Hey, Laura, how you doing? How's it like still living with Mom and Dad? I'm sure you made the right decision to continue living with Mom and Dad because you can't make enough money as a middle school graduate. But I think it's about time you learn to become independent.
What is wrong with you? I guess you enjoy picking on your sister so much. You texted me again because you're bored, and you're repeating the same thing again. You must know that only those with low IQ repeat the same thing over and over again. I'm worried about your vocabulary. Maybe go and get your brain checked?
What are you saying? I used to be called a genius, a one-in-a-million child, the son of God. Unlike you who haven't even graduated from high school, I have a bachelor's degree. We have very different educational backgrounds.
So what do you want from me? Why are you texting me?
What?
Did you text me just to insult me for no reason? You must have a lot of time to waste. I'm busy right now, so can we talk again later? Waste your time on something else.
Okay, poor people have no time to waste, I guess. They have to work frantically to make money.
Bye.
Hey, wait a minute, I'm not done talking to you. I texted because I had something I wanted to tell you. I didn't just text you because I was bored. I have better things to do than that.
Then what do you want? Make it short and fast.
I found a new job. I quit my old job and changed jobs.
Okay, your 10th time changing jobs. Congrats. Nothing surprising, just classic you behavior. Goodbye then.
I'm telling you to wait. Are you that busy? This time, I'm getting paid a lot, although it's just my first salary. My first salary is over $3,000.
Okay, so what? What's the big deal?
Come on, be honest and admit that you're jealous. No need to pretend like you're not. Girls are way prettier when they're honest and straightforward with their feelings, you know. That's a lesson from your brother.
Gosh, I really don't understand what the big deal is. It's none of my business, and I'm not interested at all.
Then let me be straightforward with you so that you can understand what I mean. A middle school graduate like you and a college graduate like me are just too different to understand each other, I guess. I'm guessing you barely make $1,500 every month because you're just a middle school graduate, which means you'll never be able to win against me. Do you finally get the point I wanted to make?
Do you know the word ignorant, or is that word too difficult for you?
Oh, are you referring to yourself? Yes, you're using the word right. You should have gone to high school at least. What are you going to do without any proper educational degrees? Oh, but you were happy with your middle school graduation certificate and decided to get a job instead of pursuing higher education. I'm sure you made this stupid decision because you hated studying. Such a dumb reason. I can't believe you made an important life decision like this just because of something so small. What an ignorant kid you are.
You literally have no idea.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Then I guess you're done making your announcement? I'm at work now, you know. I think it's during your work hours too, no? You'll get fired soon if you don't do your work properly. How about you go back to work and stop wasting your time?
Me? Getting fired? No way! That is the last thing that would happen. I'm a genius who used to be called the son of God, remember?
Okay, let's go back to work. Bye.
Hey, Laura, hello? I know you're jealous of my high salary, but you're being too obvious with your envy towards me. As the sister of a genius like me, you should at least act properly so that you won't embarrass me. Hey, are you still there? Don't just leave me on unread. Hello? I didn't give you permission to go offline. Hey, Laura. I'm getting my pay today. Do you want some? I should share with the poor.
I thought this was your first salary after changing jobs. I think you should save the money for future purposes. Don't just use everything now.
A genius like me never keeps money overnight, you know that saying?
What did you say?
Never mind, there's no way you know such a difficult saying. So, how much do you want? I feel sorry for you, so let me give you some as your brother who made $3,000 as his first salary.
Why?
I just feel so sorry for Mom and Dad who live off your small salary that you barely managed to make with your middle school degree. Poor Mom and Dad, they pretend like they're happy. So just answer me, how much do you want?
I don't need anything.
Well, I kinda knew it. I knew you would say no. Your useless pride would never say yes to my kind offer.
Then why ask? Leave me alone.
Oh, don't be so jealous of me. It's no use.
Why do I have to be jealous? There is no reason for me to envy you.
Well, you only make $1,500 a month, right? I think that's enough of a reason. Imagining how impoverished your life must be, ooh, it gives me shivers. I'm just being kind, sis.
Hey, first of all, I think you're misunderstanding something. You haven't been home for 10 years. You have no idea what kind of life we're having right now. It's none of my business how you have a wild imagination, especially in a negative way. But can you stop mixing your imagination up with reality, assuming like that's the truth?
What are you saying? I'm sure that you don't make much money as a middle school graduate. And think about it. Dad stopped working after the company he worked for went bankrupt. Mom also quit her part-time job after she got sick. There's no way your monthly salary of $1,500 is enough to support the whole family. I'm sure you're so impoverished, barely having enough to eat every day.
If you say so, how about you visit us once?
Huh?
You just live an hour away from our house. It's not that far.
Too much work for me. I'm lazy.
It's been 10 years since you last came home, so I'm sure it's worth your visit to see how things have changed. You can visit any time.
Nah, I bet the house that was already old became even more worn out over the decade. No need to go there in person.
Then how about you at least check the street view on maps and see how our house looks now?
Huh?
You can check how the house looks now. You'll understand that you're the one who has no idea and is being ignorant.
You don't make any sense.
If you can spare a minute or two and make the effort to check, you should understand what I mean completely. You're not as busy as me, right? You should have the time.
Why would I do that? Too much extra work.
Okay then, do whatever you want. So in the end, you just wanted to brag about your salary, right? You have no plans to share with us your money in the first place. You were just being the annoying brother you always were. If you want to waste your time on something so useless like this, how about you spend more time working?
Wow, look at you being all bossy and acting like you know better than me. Unlike you, who has to work so hard like an ant, I'm a genius with a bachelor's degree, so people go easy on me even when I don't focus on my work for a while.
You'll definitely be fired if you disrupt the workflow. You should know better if you're such a genius.
You're the one who's on the verge of getting fired.
I'm going back to work now. You should focus more on your work. You don't want to embarrass yourself.
Okay. Hey, Laura! What the hell is going on? You owe me an explanation!
Huh? What's your problem?
Our house is gone! Where do you live now? When did you move out? Where's your new house? Don't tell me you sold the house because you were so desperate for money. Why didn't you tell me anything? You could have asked me for advice. Tell me where you live now!
Huh? We haven't moved anywhere.
Then what's this huge house right in front of me? There's a huge house built at the address we used to live at. The house even uses the land that used to be owned by our neighbor. There's no way you're living in this huge house.
So I guess you're right in front of our house now? You could have told me beforehand.
I'm telling you that the house is gone! Are you too dumb to understand? My friend told me that your house is cool as hell, so I made some time just for this and decided to visit you guys! What the hell is going on? I'm so confused. I'm lost!
How about you check the name written on the porch before you make a fuss like a small kid?
Huh? What do you mean? Wait, that's our last name! What? What is going on? I'm so confused. The new resident living in this house has the same last name? What kind of coincidence is that?
The house you're in front of is our house. Our last name is written there. When our neighbor moved out and left the house next door vacant, we decided to buy their land, got rid of the fence in between the two houses, and built a whole new house, which is the one you're seeing right now.
No way, you're lying! Mom and Dad are living off the small salary you make every month because you haven't even gone to high school, unlike me! There's no way you have the money to build a huge house like this! It doesn't make any sense! First of all, Mom and Dad haven't come out of the house to greet me yet! You either! Where the hell are you guys?
Oh, it's really a coincidence, but I'm on a business trip now, and our parents are abroad on vacation. But it's your fault for not telling us beforehand that you're visiting us.
What did you say? They're on vacation abroad? Where did they get the money from? They don't have a job!
Let me just say this. I guess a genius can be a dumbass, or is a genius a dumbass?
What are you blabbing about?
Oh, I'm not saying it wrong or anything. I'm serious. There's a fine line between a genius and a madman. Well, I'm sure you're just a madman at this point.
You don't make any sense!
Then let me ask you something. Do you know who the CEO is of the company you work for now? You're an employee. You should know the basics.
Why would I know? It's none of my business. A genius like me doesn't need to know to get my work done.
I knew it.
What is your problem? Just be straightforward. Don't waste my time and tell me what you want to say. You're annoying me now.
Then let me be straightforward with you. The CEO of the company you're working for is me, your sister, who you always thought was a dumb middle school graduate.
Ha!
Do you want me to rephrase it so you can process the information better? I'm the one who hired you. Do you understand the power balance now?
What are you saying?
I think it's been around a month since you joined us. I can't believe you still haven't memorized the name of the CEO. How dare you call yourself a genius with a bachelor's degree?
Huh? Wait a minute. What is going on?
You must remember how you ended up coming in for a job interview at our company.
Huh? Uncle suddenly visited me without any notice. He made me sit in front of the computer saying I should take part in a job interview online right away.
Yep, that was to check your computer skills.
Then it was time to talk with the interviewer online.
Yep, you talked with the HR after the test.
Then they told me I got the job.
Yeah, I decided I'll just hire you. As expected from someone who graduated from college, you were able to do basic stuff on the computer, so I thought you won't be too much of a burden. I'm the one who made the decision to hire you.
Why?
I know about what happened at the company you used to work for. I heard that you messed up big time and got fired.
Huh? How come you know?
You tried to find a job, but even after half a year, you didn't manage to get a job anywhere. You were about to borrow money from the bank to cover for your living expenses. Am I wrong?
What? Why do you know all this?
Your ex-girlfriend was kind enough to tell me all this.
She's the one who told you?
It seemed like she knew that I had my own company for some reason. Before I get in trouble because of my dumb brother, she advised me to do something and take matters into my own hands. She has a point, you know, and it's very kind of her that she let me know.
Okay.
So I asked my uncle, who works as my advisor at my company, and hired you as one of my employees. Does it make sense to you now? By the way, everyone in my company knows that you're my brother, the CEO's brother, okay?
No, wait a minute. It doesn't make sense. How come you're the CEO when you don't even have a bachelor's degree?
It's simple. I just started my own business.
What? Ah, you started your own business? How come?
You might have no idea what I've been doing the past 10 years because you rarely visited us. But I really worked hard and put a lot of effort. That's why I was able to rebuild our worn-out house. It's the result of my hard work.
A middle school graduate like you is the CEO?
If you can't believe it, go check the website of my company yourself. You can see my photo and read the greetings by the CEO. My face is clearly pasted on the website.
What the hell? I'm a genius who graduated college with a bachelor's degree, but I'm being hired by my little sister who only went to middle school?
Let me argue against that. I always wanted to tell you this. It's your fault that I had no other choice but to give up on going to high school. Don't you remember?
It's my fault?
The admission fee of my high school? You used them all up, saying it was an unexpected income you could use for whatever you wanted. Back then, it was just when the company Dad worked for went bankrupt, so we didn't really have money. So I gave up on going to high school. I was the one who paid for your tuition from your 3rd year until you graduated from college. I bet you never knew.
You can't be serious.
I hope you haven't forgotten one important thing. We're still testing if you're fit to continue working at my company. I decided to let you do your thing this past month, not telling you anything on purpose. But regarding your behavior and attitude at work, I'm sad to tell you that I've been receiving very negative feedback and comments from your fellow colleagues, especially your attitude towards Michael from marketing and Melinda from administration. Stop acting all bossy and intimidating them at work just because they're younger than you. They've been working at this company longer than you, so they're your seniors at work. You have to respect them. So there's 2 more months left for your testing period. I would not go easy on you just because you're my blood-related brother. If you don't change your attitude and start taking work seriously, I am ready to fire you anytime. A genius child is just a normal adult once they grow up. That's the harsh reality. My brother might have been a genius when he was younger, but by the time he passed the age of 20, he was just a normal guy in college. My brother grew up without facing any huge challenges and failures in life, so he ended up becoming a dumbass with a twisted personality who believed that he was a genius and didn't even doubt that. After we texted and he found out the surprising truth about me, it looks like he was defeated by reality. And I heard that he lost all his arrogance, resembling a boxer who lost all his passion after a defeat, slouching in the corner of the boxing ring. For the rest of his testing period, he worked diligently and focused on his assigned work. I guess he was always aware of my uncles and my deathly stares in the office. But it left me an impression to see him enjoying computer work and making graphs for our data the other day. He doesn't need to be special, so I just hope he can become a normal office worker just like anyone else.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.